All right, welcome everybody to another Conversations One-on-One Live. We got Silly Me back in the building. Hey, we had her before. Hey, we had to get her back in the building once we got everything situated. We had some technical difficulties last time, but we good now. How you doing this evening, Silly Me?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Hey, we
We're
doing pretty
good.
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 Doing
Good to
pretty
see
Good.
good.
you.
Hey,
Y'all looking
still.
nice and beautiful as usual.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We
You're
appreciate that. We
welcome.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So hey, look, you got an event coming up. Let everybody know what's going on.
Absolutely. So this is my second comedy special, hosted and produced by me,
Okay.
featuring a whole different list of lineup funny comedians. It goes down September the 18th. Guaranteed great vibes, fun. We got food vendors in the building. We got dessert vendors in the
Mm.
building. We got a whole bunch of great things going on in the building. We got a whole production system because the production is going to be a lot bigger than the first special in
Okay.
the building.
Okay.
Yeah, so come out and enjoy yourselves. It's all fun, great vibes, positive vibes all night
Mm-hmm.
long. Where you
Mm-hmm.
can relax, enjoy some laughter, and you ain't gotta worry about none of that negative stuff going on at my shows. That's for sure. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
It is exactly. Anybody out there, we've been, and she's absolutely right. It's good vibes, good
Great
people.
vibes.
You ain't got to worry about nobody pulling up on you with no craziness, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can come,
That's right.
relax, laugh, have a good time. So definitely, hey, everybody come and check it out. We just want to, hey, we having another conversation tonight, and tonight we just want to talk about what did we learn from the Nolan Wells situation. Now, everybody on here tonight has children, teenagers, older kids, some younger kids. Shoot, I got a daughter that's about to turn 6, but and I've also got a daughter that's 18. But what did we learn from the Nolan Wells situation? Silly me, what do you think about that situation based on what we've been hearing about it so far?
I mean, I already have trust issues enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it made me like very like skeptic of who my kids going around because I know sometimes my kids they get extra jolly. They very sweet, kind, loving kid, loving young adult kids, and they'll be around anybody if they seem nice and they got good vibes on them and things like that. And I'm sure that young man Nolan, he probably thought nothing much of it. He probably thought, did not look at color, just thought about the fact that
Yeah.
they seem nice, they seem cool. Maybe in his mind they were his friends, like for
Yeah.
real friends.
Oh yeah.
But now you can't even, I had to sit my kids down and like, listen, no, don't trust that person. Don't trust this person. No, it's not a personal matter. No, you can't go on no boat rides. No, you can't. No, 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 no. You ain't going on no water with nobody. You ain't going in no airplane with nobody. I don't care who dared the pilot. You ain't going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a
It's the same.
conversation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
I was just saying it's a sad case. Very
It
sad.
is.
Very
It
sad.
really is.
Very sad. We had a conversation. I say about a month or two before the whole Nolan Wells thing went down. Like we have a lot of content that we do on the backside that we don't release or that we just never follow up on. And the topic that I wanted to discuss as a mother was, do we, are they, while we raising our kids to love, are the others raising their kids to hate? And how does that play into society when you have one set of people that's teaching their kids? We always teach our kids how to love. If they go out and once they form their own ideals on their own, those are their ideals. But most of the black families that I know, they raise their kids in the church, and you learn how to love in the church. So how are these people raising their kids, and are they raising their kids to hate our kids? So how do you prepare your kids to go out among strangers in society where they're going out with love, but at the same time they kind of,
They don't know the intentions of the people that they're
yes,
around.
yes.
Yeah.
Now, the I feel like we have to teach our kids to not go anywhere and not be part of the group. And now this goes beyond race. because yeah, we see that situation with Nolan Wells, and he was the only black boy that was in the situation and whatnot. But this could be, let's say, your friends might be in the gang, or the people you hanging out with are in the gang, but you're not part of that gang, and they could be all the same race. You know, they could be black people, but you're not part of that. And if something goes down because they're part of something, you're gonna be the odd man out. You know, this could be sorority. This could be, you know, just anything where everybody else is part of this group, but you're not part of this group. So if something goes down, you could have beef with one person in the group. That means you got beef with everybody in the group. If y'all done been to South Atlanta and you know about Jonesboro South, if you fight one of them niggas, you gotta fight all of them. You know, and it be those type of situations. You know, we have to teach our children, don't go with groups that you're not a part of. That is very important nowadays, and I think that's one thing that we're learning from the Nolan Wells case. Like I said, it's not even just race specific; it's just any type of group. You know, if you're not part of it, don't go alone. And if you go places, don't go so far where your people can't get to you when you need them to get to you. You know,
Exactly.
you're not going to Africa with these people, and you're not a part of that group, because if something go down in Africa, guess who gonna be left alone? You. So
That's right.
you
That's
know,
real.
and having kids and everything these days, we got to deal with enough stuff, social media, all this craziness, and you know, this case here, I think it just really opened our eyes to another situation.
Being that your son just went off to college, what advice did you give him, you know, as far as just how to keep his head on a swivel and to look out for himself?
Of course. I always tell him to be a leader, never a follower.
Hmm.
It be the followers that get caught up in the wrong crowd, wrong situation at the wrong time because they're trying to follow the crowd, they're trying to follow the trend, they're trying to keep up with the next person, and the next person that causes peer pressure, that causes stress. You trying to keep up with the next person, trying to be like them. I told him to be his authentic self, even if you had to be considered lame. Okay,
Oh yeah.
lame is the new
Oh yeah.
lame is the new successful in this world.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay,
it is.
yes, look at all the scientists. Look at Albert Einstein. You know, look at all the greatness that's out there. Those are a bunch of lanes, but guess what? They made it. In
Yes.
in today's time, and in today's time, and to some people, they're considered lame back in the day from what they used to do back in the day. I'm sure they was called all sorts of names back in the
Oh
day
yeah.
when they was
Oh yeah.
coming up with this amazing idea. But you had to, and I always tell him to isolate himself when he feel like it's too much going on around him. Isolate yourself. When I say isolate yourself, that means lock in with yourself, lock in with God, lock in with the Word of God, lock in with the Bible. Surround yourself with positive things such as going outdoor. He loves working out, so that's one of the things that keep his stress level right. And he loves reading the Bible. He loves the Word of God. So I just always feel, and even while he's there, if I feel like work is just overloading him, and he don't even want to party. He don't like parties, and he just 20 years old, but he don't like parties because I let them know what goes on in parties. I let them know the downside of what I experienced going at parties at a young age, but I also let them know it's okay to have fun, but be your own person and don't follow the crowd. Do not. So if somebody say you're lame for not doing this, you're lame for not doing that, oh well, be lame and
Oh
keep
yeah.
following your own steps, point blank, son, and stay focused.
You know, they say be lame and be alive. No, I'm just playing.
I'm
I
telling
just
you.
made
No,
that
it's
up.
for
Yeah, that
real.
should be the new
Be,
motto.
But
be lame and be alive. Yeah.
you know, I used to tell my daughters when they were younger, as far as the whole crowd thing and trying to be cool, some of the richest people in the world would be considered lame. If you look at Mark Zuckerberg, if he went to a South Atlanta or a Banneker or a Maze High, he would be considered lame. But he got more money than most of the people in this country. You know, same thing with Bill Gates, same thing with Elon Musk. You know, yeah, hey, they would have been considered lame. So this is what lame gets you right here, being one of the
Yep.
richest people in the country. You know, and let's focus on that. And we got to get away from. This is what I wonder. I wonder if Nolan couldn't hang around his own people because they might have been calling him lame, and he felt like these were the only people that would accept him. And I don't know exactly how their neighborhood is or whatnot. I'm not over there. I ain't lived over there, none of that. But I do know just from the places that I have lived, a lot of black people don't they don't think it's cool to make good grades or be drug free. Some of the more positive things, you will get called lame, and it's like the worst thing in the world to be called lame. So you have a lot of people that end up doing things that they normally wouldn't do as individuals, but to not be called lame or to be part of a certain group, they'll do it. And I'm wondering if he was the ones that didn't want to do the things to be part of that crowd, but he just went to a crowd that would actually accept him. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. I think the dynamic needs to change to where we'll accept more of our people that are actually different. So what? You don't listen to Future and you like Garth Brooks. So what? That's no reason to make somebody an outcast. We should accept people for their differences.
Yes, so it's like I don't think you should be talked about or picked on if you talk proper and you don't use ebonics. You using proper English, so you talk proper.
That's
It's
right.
just it's weird the way black people we treat each other.
It's like we glorify
Yeah.
ignorance. It seems that way.
Hmm.
There is a time and a place for everything. Now I moved. Speaking about talking proper, I moved down here from Flint, Michigan. It's not far from Canada. It's like we were so close to Canada, like we could actually use Canadian money in stores and stuff like that. But when I came down here and I first went to the bus stop by Baker Road, I got down there. Hey guys, how's it going? How are you all doing today? I'm like, what's going on, Shawty man? What's up with you, man? Where you from, Shawty? I'm trying that for real. And I'm like, huh?
Huh?
What did you say? So I had to get used to it. So I can definitely understand the talking proper. Oh, that lame man nigga right there, man. These niggas talking all like white folk. If you talk proper, you talk like white folk. That's what they say.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
there's nothing wrong with being articulate. And I just hate that situation happened to Nolan. And I feel like he shouldn't have been there with those people. I really feel like he shouldn't have been there. He shouldn't have been the odd man out in that situation.
Yeah. I agree with you. Brother.
And I feel like it just makes us, pay more attention to our kids and where they
Mhm.
go and what type of crowds that they're with. You know,
Yeah.
so I think education would educating our children on these types of situations will prevent situations like this. I don't even know what's going on with any like. Has anybody been accused or charged with anything? Had they
No,
found out anything?
no.
I
Wow.
don't. I didn't hear much about that part. I ain't. I haven't heard much about that. I haven't even seen much about it. The last thing I remember seeing is something about they found him in pieces.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the
But
last thing that I remember seeing.
mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I heard that he was pretty bad too. But he
Yeah.
was just supposed. It's a crazy case. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know too much about it. But I do
Right.
know that you have a lot of people out here. That's black people. They're a pick me's. Pick
Hmm.
me. And if they feel like they're the only black person in the group of white people, it makes them special. They seem
Yeah.
that they have a special privilege because they're a pick me. And are you really safe in this space of with a group of white friends? And you have
Yeah.
adults that that things have happened to while they was out with other adults. I mean, adult
Mhm.
women and adult men that things happen to.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about going to your event, Silly Me, because you have a diversity of people, different types of people, not just one type, different races, all type of different people that just come together to have a good time. So
White, black, Hispanic. You see some of
Yep.
everybody there. I love it.
exactly,
I
exactly.
try to, and I try to keep it like that to let every race know that it's okay to be with one another. It's okay to love on one another. It's
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
okay to look past just color, look past
Mm-hmm.
images. look past the statistics or
Oh yeah.
the naysayers, look past all that and see each other for who we are inside and outside. So I try to keep it like that, and let everybody know that everybody's welcome. As long as you positive, I don't care if you purple, blue, red, orange, come on in and enjoy the show.
Definitely. So hey, everybody, hey, tell everybody about the event again for the people in the back that wasn't paying attention.
Absolutely. So the event goes down September the 18th. Ooh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
a
you
bug
okay?
blew in my mouth.
Ooh.
A bug blew in my mouth. So it goes down. The devil is a lie, y'all. You see that? It goes down September the 18th. Silly Behavior. My second comedy special, host and produced by me, featuring comedians Santana Richie, Kiki the Great, comedian Patrick Seals, and comedian LL All Day, with the special guest star I am Woozine on Instagram. I call her Woozine. She's
Okay.
amazing. Yeah, she's a Haitian rapper, but she does different genres of music, such as our kind and Haitian kind. I mean, the girl is just fabulous. Hey, I'm giving flowers when it's due.
Oh yeah.
Oh
She's
yeah.
amazing. She's amazing. Okay, when I tell you this lady is amazing. It's like you see her perform, like you see that she was born. This is what she do, and she's
Okay.
on iTunes and many more. I think she worked with a good selection of artists as well. So yeah,
Oh
she's
great.
she's dope. So I mean, that night, September 18th, Still Behavior. Not only we getting laughter, but we getting a lot of entertainment stars on that stage that night. So
Okay.
make
Wow,
sure y'all
that's a
go. Yes, all that's tuned in right now. Make sure y'all go on Eventbrite and secure your tickets. And also, there's free parking. As black folks, we love free.
oh yeah.
Anytime it's free, something free, I'm there. Count me in. You know what? I wasn't gonna go, but it's free. I'm there. And that's how I'm set up. If it's free, I'm there. How much you gotta pay?
Exactly.
If it's
Exactly.
free, I'm there. I'm there. If it's good vibe and it's free, I'm there. I'm there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Everybody, go check it out. Be there or be square. Hey, we appreciate you coming on with us tonight, talking about the event, having a conversation with us. Hey, we'll definitely do it again sometime soon, hopefully. And hey, you have a good evening.
Thank you for coming
Absolutely. Y'all do the
through.
same. Absolutely. See, I ain't letting nothing stop. Nothing
I
stop.
see.
Stop wanting me. I'm back. I'm here. I ain't letting nothing get in the way. But
We
thank y'all
appreciate you.
always. Thank y'all. It's always a pleasure with y'all. Always. And I mean that truly.
We
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Take
We
care,
Thank
definitely
y'all.
you.
appreciate it. Good night.
Good night.
Good